What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to your daily dose of beta. For this playlist, I'm going to bring you all or most of my battles for each day during this preseason. This is going to be day 1, and I will do my best to keep you updated every day. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the very first screen you get once you enter PvP. Taking a look at the preseason rewards, at the end of each PvP preseason, you will earn rewards based on your league placement. Players will receive their current league's reward, plus all those beneath it. Reach Adamantium League, maintain your placement, and win big. For Silver League, it's 10,000 silver. For Gold, it's 40,000. For Diamond, you'll get 5 command points. Then Vibranium will give you 5 gold. And Adamantium League gives you 12 times a new PvP armory item. So yes, this time around we'll get 12 times Mysterious Space Relic. And that does have a very high defensive bonus. It's 3,833 offense and 7,119 defense. So those rewards aren't too bad, and we are testing things out, and hey, it's only 2 weeks. Now since this is the first video, there were a bunch of patch notes and I should go over at least some of them as well. Now I'm sure you all have noticed this is our first level cap tournament. We are all capped at level 60, so anyone above level 60 will appear as a level 60, and those who are below level 60 remain unchanged. Power levels of gear are scaled to retain their power relative to the agent level, while fitting within the 60 cap. Gear which has been out-leveled, so the power level is much lower than the agent level, will appear at lower power levels. Now this is kind of difficult to explain, but they do give examples. Basically, if you're level 300 and you have a level 300 weapon, then it's going to be scaled down to level 60. Now if you're level 300 using a level 100 gear weapon, then it's going to have something like a power level of 20. Now the cool thing is if you have gear at 305 or 310, and it's above the level cap, it's going to retain that. So if you have a 310 gear, that's going to be level 70, and if you have a 305 item, that should be a 65. Then the notes also say that armory bonuses are going to be scaled. Oh, and by the way, after each of your first 5 wins, you get 10,000 silver. So that was a nice little bonus, and I was definitely happy to see it. Then moving on to the bug and balance fixes, Loki will no longer stay invisible the whole fight. Single target protectors will no longer protect phased allies. They fixed another issue where area protectors were not protecting when one ally had an evasion trigger. Then there's a few nerfs and a ridiculous buff. First, Finest Hour no longer exploits shields and healing effects. Now this was expected, but I think it's kind of lame. Mainly because you're still going to be able to do huge numbers with Finest Hour. And seriously, 200,000 damage or 2 million. It doesn't even matter, you're still dead. So yeah, I'm still going to use the hand, as you can see. Then the Psychic Amplifier is basically made useless. And in the craziest turn of events I may have ever seen, Iron Fist, an already amazing character, now can trigger Combo Breaker 5 times in 1 round. I think that my jaw hit the floor when I saw this. And that's why he's on my team, and he's going to stay there, I'm sure, for the foreseeable future. I mean, he's never going to allow your opponents to counterattack or follow up again. That is, unless they place off balance on him and it still stops it like it did before. But he can remove and prevent debuffs, so it's not like it's that easy to keep it on him. I'll be honest with you, I still can't believe it. I think this would be like when everyone was using Phoenix, before she was nerfed, if they would have said, well, we're going to give her a full team resurrect as well. Or I don't know, just for another powerful character to get yet another reason to use them. Like, let's give Quicksilver a 3rd action every round. I mean, at this point, Iron Fist is locking down half the abilities and half the weapons and items in the game. That might be a stretch, but if I went through and counted, I know the numbers would be absurd. But you know what, it is what it is, and like I said, I'm just going to be using Iron Fist on pretty much every team. In fact, Iron Fist and Havoc shut down just about every strategy you can have. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in this upcoming battle. But first of all, we do know that Havoc has exhausted, so with an AoE attack he can place it on all the enemies and shut down quick actions. Plus he has knockout power. Not only that, we'll get to his other benefit in the upcoming battle. Next we have Iron Fist, whose Combo Breaker can trigger 5 times now in 1 round, stopping counterattacks and follow-ups. Then he has a big heal, a team heal, which grants rising up by the way if you have his A ISO. Then it also removes status effects and prevents them. Oh, and he can do damage also if you need him to. We'll just stop there for now. But we've already established why this team can beat Red Hulk and Pestilence. They obviously can stop any quick lock type of team or anything relying on a Psylocke team up, follow-up attacks, or counters. Now once we get to Havoc's turn, you'll see why an Invisible Woman and Shield team won't work either. But first, let's go ahead and use the Heart of Shao Lao, and then we'll go ahead and preemptively prevent debuffs. Sometimes this is a pretty good route to go. In this particular case, it ends up being an amazing decision, because Invisible Woman will try to force cage our Iron Fist, and it's going to be a wasted turn. Then with Havoc, we can use his Shattering Punch, and not only does it go through Rescue's shield, it removes it and prevents new applications. So sorry to all those Invisible Woman teams, but Shield Breaker is going to ruin your day. And we'll take a look at that in just one moment. So here you see Rescue, and she does have Shield Breaker. She has no shields and she can't gain any new ones. So after using the first seal, I'm going to go ahead and hit her with the Hand of Apocalypse. Most likely this will finish her off. Then we do have a Scrapper Iron Fist if we did want to hit that Infiltrator Invisible Woman. But instead I'm going to use his healing power and will fully heal back Havoc's health. I mean seriously, this character's just unreal. He's the Swiss Army knife of Marvel Avengers Alliance. I just think maybe they should give him a phased ability and a stun. Or how about a full team stun? Anyways, I'm sorry, I'll leave it alone. But now we are going to one-shot their agent. Then with our agent, we'll use the second seal, and then the hand on Invisible Woman. Then I believe after this we have one more match to go for our daily 5. By the way, like I said, for the daily dose of beta, I may try to do all 5 battles, but sometimes some of them may run long. So I'm not sure if I should cut out some of the boring ones and only pick the top 3 or 4, or if I should speed up some of the battles. Let me know what you prefer in the comment section below. Should I try to show all 5, or should I just choose the best, or should I speed up some of the gameplay if it does run long? Now for this final match, we're facing an Uncanny X-Force team of Wolverine and Deadpool. They could be dangerous, but we're going to begin by using our level 6 Plasma Spheres. Then after Deadpool attacks, in part because of all his annoying debuffs, we're going to go ahead and prevent debuffs on our entire team. We really don't want those buggy procs, and we don't want bleeding. So this will take care of that, and we're going to stop their counterattacks as well as their coordinated attack from their Coulson's Revenge with Iron Fist. So yes, we do have a fairly strong counter against this team. After they attack Havoc, our agent is going to use the first seal, and then I'm going to try to hit Deadpool with the Hand of Apocalypse. We'll see just how well he holds up. Now one thing that you will notice is both Deadpool and Wolverine can protect. So there's no telling which one this is actually going to hit. The good news is even if Wolverine does protect, he's next to act. So I don't mind taking him out. And that's exactly what happens. So now with Havoc we can use our channel energy and then try to one-shot their agent. But I can already tell you once again they're going to protect, and this time we take out Deadpool before his next move. So check it out, we do plenty of damage, certainly enough to take him down. Now with Iron Fist up next, we're going to try to do as much damage as we can, but it's not going to be enough. This means the enemy will get one more turn, and then we will easily finish him off. Now as you may have noticed, we did 5 battles and we got 5 wins. But we also got lucky and we didn't have any bugs. At least not anything that hurt us or cost us a game. But I did notice a lot of people were complaining earlier, so maybe we got lucky or they already fixed them. Hopefully they are taken care of and we don't have to wait the weekend. But let me know how your game's going and if you have any bugs. Now as far as the roulette, unfortunately it's the Splinter of Night once again, and I'm not too excited about that. However, we can win 10 gold, and that would be my favorite prize. But of course we get 5 energy, the one thing that we probably wanted least. And that's going to be it for day 1 of your daily dose of beta. I hope you enjoyed the video and you check back each day for a new one. I'd also like to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck and take care.